I just want to say we're so passionate about classic movies.
We're going to expand the conversation.
You can see the passion that's in this room.
It's thrilling to the core.
Put a new spin on some vintage films.
It's classic movies and more.
Hi, I'm Rob Madaska from Classic Movies and More, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Robert Madaska III.
and we're here for our TCM preview of October 2016, a horror show. We love horror, don't we?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to check out the schedule. It'll be available online. Also, you could check it out as far as Fridays and Sundays. That's when the horror is going to be. For us, the horror is always bees, right?
Yeah.
Always bees. I don't believe that was English, but I tried. Alright, the first is October 2nd. On October 2nd, it starts with the feature of Frankenstein. Frankenstein is the monster of the month. On October 2nd, there's 3 movies. At 8, Frankenstein, followed by Bride of Frankenstein, and then followed by Son of Frankenstein. What do you think of those 3 movies back to back to back?
I think that's gonna be cool.
Cool how?
Like 3 movies in a row and they're all Frankenstein. You cannot miss that.
And they're great, right? And who do they star as the Frankenstein monster in all 3 of them?
Boris Karloff.
All right. We love Boris Karloff. Moving right along. October 7th, which is a Friday night. Terror classic movies. All right, terror movies of the 1920s. At 8, Nosferatu, followed by The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Followed by The Unholy Three, then Phantom of the Opera, then Maxon, and then finally The Penalty. So we have Nosferatu, the iconic vampire movie. You've never seen that, have you? But you've seen the shadows when he creeps up, right? It's scary. Are you scared now? Is that a no? Okay, sorry. All right, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Nice German expressionist film. It's very underrated. I love the monster's eyes in that movie. What are you laughing his eyes for? It's supposed to be Halloween. It's supposed to be scaring everybody.
It's not scary.
And then The Unholy Three, starring Lon Chaney. I love Lon Chaney. That's the one where he plays a character with no legs. He had his legs bent up behind him the whole time when he was shooting, anytime on screen. And he suffered a great deal of pain. Did you suffer a lot of pain putting that shirt on and becoming a skeleton?
No.
Show everybody the skeleton shirt. They can't see it. I, in turn, have the Chaney shirt, First Family of Horror, and in The Penalty, Lon Chaney. Alright. The Unholy Three, alright, which is a classic movie. Phantom of the Opera. It's a big Lon Chaney Sr. night. We like Lon Chaney Sr. That is October 7th, Friday night. So it's a perfect night for horror. October 9th, back to the Frankenstein. This is one of my favorite lineups. Ghost of Frankenstein. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman and
House of Frankenstein.
House of Frankenstein. That's right. So we have some great movies. We have probably the only film really where 2 monsters battle it out. Frankenstein and the Wolfman, and Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, right? Mm-hmm. And then we have the Ghost of Frankenstein, where Lon Chaney Jr., another Lon Chaney, Lon Chaney Jr. plays the monster. What do you think of that?
That's gonna be very cool to watch because I don't remember the last time I've seen that film.
Ghost of Frankenstein?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen it before, though, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. And then Igor's in it. Remember, Igor goes into his brain goes into the monster's body.
Yeah.
I wish his brain would go into my body right now. I'm a little fried. All right. That's October 9th. Get your hands off me. October 9th, October 14th. Friday, October 14th. Bear with me. All right, October 14th, back to the Friday Night Terror. And the Friday Night Terror, it's comedy, though. It's comedy. It's Cat and the Canary. Not the original Cat and the Canary, which you can't watch, right?
Yeah.
You're still afraid of Cat and the Canary.
Yeah.
So it's Cat and the Canary with Bob Hope. You've seen that one?
Yeah, I see that one.
Paulette Goddard. All right, The Fearless Vampire Killers from 1966. Little Shop of Horrors. And then Young Frankenstein, which will appear back again later. I guess a Gene Wilder tribute, and hats off to Gene Wilder. Great actor, Gene Wilder, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then Run Spook Wild. All right. Run Spook Wild with Bela Lugosi and the Bowery Boys. I love the Bowery Boys. We just watched them today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they're awesome. Slip and Satch, you gotta love them. And then finally, more Bowery Boys with Ghosts on the Loose with Bela Lugosi. Bela Lugosi in horror and comedy. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
Which Bowery Boy do you like the best?
Satch.
Why? Because he's a goof, right?
No, Slip.
You like Slip better? Really? I thought you would like Satch.
No, Slip.
All right, now back to the Frankenstein on October 16th, Sunday. All right, The Hammer Frankenstein, Curse of Frankenstein, and Revenge of Frankenstein. Then at 11:15, Black Cats and Broomsticks from 1955. All right, we wrap it up, and then we have some horror late at night. Okay, Gake Body Snatcher from Hell. Sorry, has been drinking. All right, and then X from Outer Space. All right, so that's on the 16th. Do you like space movies?
I don't know about that. Maybe.
You're not a big fan of space movies?
No, are you?
How come? No, I'm not really either, but how come you aren't?
Because I'm just not really into space.
No? Not into space? The Final Frontier? All right, moving right along on the 21st of October. All right, 21st of October. Turner Classic Movies, Evil Scientist and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the version with Spencer Tracy. I prefer the Frederick March version myself. Even Lionel Barrymore, he did one in the 1920s. All right. Eyes Without a Face, 1960. The Body Snatcher, Boris and Bela Lugosi back together. Oh yeah. All right. Phantom of the Rue Morgue. All right. Carl Malden. What were you gonna say?
No.
The Corpse Vanishes with Bela Lugosi again.
We have seen this.
Yeah, we've seen that all the time. We've seen basically all of them. And then The Brain That Wouldn't Die. My brain died a long time ago.
No, it did not.
No?
No.
Thought it did.
You think it did.
Yeah, my liver did. That's a definite.
No,
All right. On these for the month. All right. Frankenstein. Frankenstein Created Woman and Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed. 1970. Followed by a silent The Phantom Carriage. Anybody who hasn't seen that should check that out. It's about New Year's Eve and losing your soul. Aren't you getting into the spirit of this? I thought you liked Halloween.
I do, but it doesn't scare me.
No? All right. On Friday, October 28th, probably the best lineup going. All right, of the month. TCM best lineup starting at 8 p.m.
Dracula.
Followed by... Good, 19 when?
1931.
Who stars in it?
Bela Lugosi.
All right, say it like Bela Lugosi. Say it again. Say Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi.
All right, for the rest of these, talk like Bela Lugosi and introduce them. What's on at 9:30?
The Mummy.
What year?
1932.
For 11 o'clock, what's on?
The Invisible Man.
What year?
1933.
I'm getting hypnotized as you talk. 12:15.
The Wolfman. 1941. Woo!
Starring who?
Lon Chaney Jr.
Do the Wolfman move. That's awesome. All right, 1:30. What's on?
The Black Cats.
With Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi. One of the 3 movies they made together in the early 30s, including The Invisible Ray and my favorite, The Raven. Somebody's knocking now and forevermore. 2:45. What's on there?
2:45. The Invaded.
Uninvited. You invaded. Your brain was invaded.
Yeah.
Finally at 4:30. What's going on last?
The Island of the Lost Soul.
With Bela Lugosi in it as well. That's a power pack lineup. Out of those, which one do you think's your favorite? Because that's a lot of good horror right there.
Dracula.
Dracula?
No. The Wolfman.
I know you like the Wolfman, but next to the Wolfman, what do you like?
Dracula.
Dracula? You gotta love Lugosi. Bela Lugosi is Dracula. They will make other Dracula movies, but they will never make another Dracula. It's prophetic, right?
Yeah, and
You're gonna put me to sleep?
no, the Spanish Dracula was worse.
Oh, we don't even go there.
Yeah.
All right. On the 29th, the next day, Saturday, since it's Halloween weekend, all right, we have Underground, Blood and Black Lace, Carnival of Souls, which was very cool. We had at our Horror Fest here many years. All right, we've shown that before. It's Alive and The Baby. That's all. All right, on October 29th, starting at 8 p.m. The 30th, Sunday, we got a bunch of horror. Starting in the afternoon, noon, we have The Tingler, followed by The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1939. We have Dead Ringer, The Abominable Dr. Phoebes, and then finally at night, comedy horror. Young Frankenstein and Abbott Costello Meet Frankenstein. All right, two good ones. But after that is The Monster with Lon Chaney from 1925, a very underrated film directed by Roland West. He did The Bat Whispers. If you get a chance, you should check out The Bat Whispers. It's phenomenal. Some of the cinematography in there is unbelievable for early talking films. It's phenomenal. But The Monster, Lon Chaney, Midnight. He plays a guy who basically causes car wrecks so he can collect, and they basically work on the victims. Sounds like a lot that happens in New Jersey. What happened?
Senior or junior?
That's senior, Lon Chaney Senior.
I know.
And that's on the 30th. Now, Halloween, Monday, 2016.
That's the day before.
The day before what?
30th.
Yeah.
You said Halloween.
Halloween's the next day. It's not after the 30th, the 31st is not after the 30th?
Yeah.
Somebody's
It's
going back to
before.
math class.
No.
Oh, all right, let's start out. In the morning, Mark of the Vampire at 6 a.m. For some reason, it's always on at 6 a.m. because that's when vampires go to sleep. Followed by Cat People. And we have two Cat Peoples here. I Walk with a Zombie. Followed by Dementia 13. House of Wax from 1953. Black Sabbath with Boris Karloff. 1964. Dead of Night. 1945. The House on Haunted Hill. The Haunting. 1963. At night, The Devil's Bride. Followed by The Mummy. All right, not the classic Mummy, the one from Hammer films. And then more Hammer. The Hound of the Baskervilles. Scream of Fear. The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll. 1961. And To the Devil, a Daughter. All right. So, what do you think of that last lineup of Halloween night? Good way to close it out?
Yeah.
All right. October is the month of terror. This has been Rob and we have just previewed Turner Classic Movies. All the horror films you'll see on Fridays and Sundays beginning tomorrow night. Actually, we're filming this on Saturday, but it shows tonight, October 2nd, 2016. Till then, I bid you adieu. Nothing? You're not going to say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
That's not a horror goodbye.
Okay.
Bye. Kill it.